Beast mode. Something's waking up inside my chest. The animal that I had laid to rest. Breathing slow, eyes turn red. Feel the predator stretch his head. Beast mode, locked in, can't be tamed. Every chain that tried to hold me, snapping in the flame. Beast mode, I unleashed the rage. The animal inside the man just broke out the cage. Yeah. Civilized for years, kept the beast on a string. Smiled at the haters while my soul was screaming. Took the punches, took the L's, took the disrespect. Fought it all away, said I'd handle it next. Well, next is now. The leash is off the neck. Polite mode dead, I'm the wreck on deck. You want it savage? Well, here's the savage rate. You want it real? Then meet the real estate. Beast mode, locked in, can't be tamed. Every chain that tried to hold me, snapping in the flame. Beast mode, I unleashed the rage. The animal inside the man just broke out the cage. Tunnel vision, jaw clenched, fist tight. Heart rate up, every muscle gonna fight. Don't talk to me, don't slow me down, don't try. I'm in the zone where the weak ones go to die. Pain don't reach me when the beast takes the wheel. Doubt evaporates, only thing I feel is the hunger that I stored for way too long. Now I'm feeding it and feeding it the strong. Beast in me, out the cage you'll see. Beast in me, built for this, built free. Beast mode, locked in, can't be tamed. Every chain that tried to hold me, snapping in the flame. Beast mode, I unleashed the rage. The animal inside the man just broke out the cage. Untamed. They tried to tame what nature made to roam. Tried to put a wild thing in a chained up home. But the wild don't bow, the wild don't kneel. The wild just waits and the wild can hear. Untamed, born outside the lines. Every rule they wrote against me was the rule I left behind. Untamed, wild down to the core. You can cage the body of me, but you'll never close the door. I was born outside the system that you built. A wolf raised on the kingdom and the quilt of broken laws and rebellion in the blood. You can't civilize what came up from the mud. I tried to fit, tried to smile, tried to play, but the wild in my eye gave the whole thing away. You see a man, you see suit, you see calm, but underneath is a creature with a bomb. Untamed, born outside the lines. Every rule they wrote against me was the rule I left behind. the soul. You got it wrong, the suit is just a costume. The wild is the song, and the song's been playing in my chest since day one. The day I learned the wild was a battle to be won. Untamed don't mean reckless, untamed means free. To choose the path that the system says ain't for me. I walk it slow, I walk it deep, I walk it long, cause the only home I have is the wild song. Wild, wild, that's all I'll ever be. Wild, wild, you'll never govern me. Top of the food chain, there's just one. And today, I'm gonna show you who that one is. Climbing fast, climbing high. Watch the lesser predators die. Apex, top of the chain. Everybody else below me will remember my name. Predator supreme. I don't just chase the dream, I'm the dream. I'm the dream. Stepping through my territory, you're a meal. I don't care who you think you are or how you feel. I'm the one the others fear when the sun goes down. I'm the king of the jungle, the wolf of the town. You think you're tough, you ain't seen tough yet. You think you're sharp, you ain't seen sharp yet. I've been training in the dark while you were sleeping bright. Now I'm here to claim the apex tonight. Apex, top of the chain. Everybody else below me will remember my name. Apex, predator supreme. I don't just chase the dream, I'm the dream. Yeah, speed kills, focus kills, hunger kills. I got all three running through my pills. No, I don't take drugs, I'm naturally amped. I was wired for the win since I was stamped. Now with the apex code in my DNA. You're a tourist in the game, I was born to stay. Stay at the top, stay one step ahead. Stay the apex till they bury me dead. Top, 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 that's the only spot. Top, 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 top. Forever I won't drop. Apex, top of the chain. Everybody else below me will remember my name. Apex, predator supreme. I don't just chase the dream, I'm the dream. Predator's hour. When the city sleeps and the streets go still, that's the hour when the predator gets his kill. Eyes are sharp, breath is slow. Time to let the hunter show. Predator's hour, strike while they sleep. Everything I want from this life, I'ma take, I'ma keep. Predator's hour, nobody can hide. This is when the hunter rises and the prey can't decide. Yeah. 3 a.m. the streets belong to the ones who don't need the sun to know what must be done. While your dream is sweet, I'm building empires. While you're chasing peace, I'm stoking my fires. The predator works in the silent hours, the hours when the herd is dull in hours. You wake up rested, you wake up the same. been hunting all night for the game. Predators hour strike while they sleep. Everything I want from this life, I'ma take, I'ma keep. Predators hour, nobody can hide. This is when the hunter rises and the prey can't decide. Yeah, the sun is for the talkers, the moon is for the doers, the moon is for the silent ones, the storyless pursuers. I work when the world is dreaming of a wage. I work when the world is sleeping off the day. Predators hour, predators lane, hunting in the quiet, never knowing strain. Cause strain is a feeling for the ones with a clock. I've been moving past time, I've been off the dot. Hunt at night, hunt at dawn, never stops, always on. Hunt at night, hunt at dawn, built to win, never gone. Predators hour strike while they sleep. Everything I want from this life, I'ma take, I'ma keep. Hey, predators hour, nobody can hide. This is when the hunter rises and the prey can't decide. Civilized done. The feral side has just begun. Teeth bare, claws out. Feel the feral side round. Feral, back to my roots. Tear the polish off the surface. Watch me prove the truth. Feral, wide awake. Every fake I ever played was a fake I had to break. Years of being nice broke my actual soul. Years of being polite made my actual code. Now I'm done with that show. Now I'm done with the act. Now the pharaoh comes back and the pharaoh attacks. You want it me cool? You want it me calm? You want it the man on the leash with the palm? Well, that man is dead in the wild. Walks out in the wild. Don't apologize for what it's about. Pharaoh, back to my roots. Tear the polish off the surface. Watch me prove the truth. Pharaoh, wide awake. Every fake I ever played was a fake I had to break. Pharaoh means real, Pharaoh means raw, Pharaoh means canceled every soft little law that I made for the sake of fitting in the room. Now I'm not in the room, I'm in the open tomb of the version of me that I had to bury alive. The version that won't, the version that survives. Stripped to the bone, stripped to the bare, stripped to the truth and the truth is the dare. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, no more master wear. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, I don't even care. instinct. Something in me knows when to strike, a switch that flips when the moment's right. Calm exterior for focused inside. The killer instinct is the only guide. Killer instinct, sharper than the blade. Every move that I will make was the one I always made. Killer instinct, born inside my chest. Some are born to follow rules and some are born the best. I don't think when the moment of truth arrives, I just move like a knife that always survives. The body knows, the soul knows, the eye knows where to strike, where to wait, where the prey goes. You can train the technique, but you can't train this. You either have the instinct or you always miss. It's a gift, it's a curse, it's the silent no. The reason you ain't seen it is the reason I show. Killer instinct, sharper than the blade. Every move that I will make was the one I always made. Killer instinct, born inside my chest. Some are born to follow rules and some are born to best. A fighter in the ring when he knows it's the round. Watch a CEO in the deal when he's solid ground. Watch a hunter in the woods when the prey is in range. Same look, same calm, same beautiful exchange of patience and indecision and impossible speed. That's the killer instinct, the only thing I need. You can't fake it, you can't learn it, you can't buy. You either have the moment or you watch it pass by. Strike, strike, when the timing's right. Strike, strike, and the whole damn fight. Sharper than the blade. Every move that I will make was the one I always made. Killer instinct, born inside my chest. Some are born to follow rules and some are born the best. Look back through the generations of my name. Warriors and fighters in the same flame. Blood remembers, blood don't lie. My ancestors march beside. Bloodline, bloodline, written in my veins. Every fighter that came before me lives inside my brain. Bloodline, stronger than the bone. I'm not the first one in this army. I'm just carrying it on. My grandfather worked the land with bleeding hands. My father built his name from broken plans. My mother held it all with quiet stone. Now I gotta carry forward what we own. The bloodline is the strength I never asked for. The bloodline is the weight I gotta bear for. The kids that haven't come yet, the kids unborn that'll one day stand on what I have torn. Bloodline, written in my veins. Every fighter that came before me lives inside my brain. Bloodline, stronger than the bone. I'm not the first one in this army. I'm just carrying it on. Some will treat the family as a chain to escape. I treat the bloodline as the cape that I drape on my shoulders every day when I leave the door, reminding me of everything I'm fighting for. Not just for me, not just for now, not just to win, for the line behind, for the line ahead, for kin. Bloodline, bloodline, bigger than the man. This is generational, this was the plan. Blood, blood, calls me through the years. Blood, beyond all my fears. Beyond all my fears. Bloodline written in my veins. Every fighter that came before me lives inside my brain. Bloodline, stronger than the bone. I'm not the first one in this army, I'm just carrying it home. Yeah, off the lace. Off the lace. Years of being held back are over now. The leash is broken and you'll see how. Snap the cord, free the chain, never coming back again. Off the leash, you can't reel me in. Every limit that you put on me was a limit I would win. Off the leash, running through the night, I'm a missile at everything you said I couldn't strike. Counting for a decade by the rules of the room, by the polite expectations of an early tomb. A compromise and patience in the play it safe creed. Now the leash is gone, the leash is gone indeed. Run, 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 ain't no calling me back. Run, 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 I'm afraid on the track of my own, choosing my own velocity with nobody telling me to slow up for free. Off the leash, you can't reel me in. Every limit that you put on me was a limit I would win. Off the leash, running through the night, I'm a missile in everything you said I couldn't strike. The leash was internal, the leash was the worst. The leash was the voice that said safety comes first, but safety ain't living, safety ain't the life. Safety is a slow death wrapped up in a knife. Off the leash, off the box, off the line, off the script that was never even mine. Now I write it as I go, now I run as I write. Watch a trail of fire behind me as I take flight. Free, free, catch me if you can. Free, free, I'm a different kind of man. Off the leash, you can't reel me in. Every limit that you put on me was a limit I would win. Off the leash, running through the night, I'm a missile in everything you said I couldn't strike. Some are born to follow, some to walk behind. Some are born to lead the others, born to find the light. Eyes ahead, shoulders square, back leader stands aware. Back leader, first into the fight. Every wolf that walks behind me, trust me with their life. Back leader, last one to give in. I don't take the easy path, that's the only way. Leadership ain't about the title or the brag. It's the wolf who takes the worst hit and don't bag out of the fight when the others need a chief. It's the wolf who eats the smallest portion of the beef, cause the pack eats first. The pack rests first. The pack is what what you're leading. That's the bursa of everything you do, every move you make. You ain't a leader if it's just your stake. Pack leader, first into the fight. Every wolf that walks behind me, trust me with their life. Pack leader, last one to give in. I don't take the easy path, that's the only way I lead from the front, I take the first arrow. The back and watch and shoulder, the pack ain't a sparrow. The pack is a team and the team needs a head that'll bleed for the pack and not fly from the dread. Pack leader rises when the chaos hits. Pack leader doesn't flinch and doesn't quit. Pack leader walks into the storm before the pack even knows that the storm's at the door. First, into every fight. First, through the longest night. I slept inside a body that was alive. For years I dreamed instead of actually arriving. Now the eyes are opening wide. The awakening can't be denied. The awakening, the slumber is ended. Every day I dreamed away is the day I now defend. The awakening, eyes wide open now. I will never sleep through life again. I am here somehow. Yeah, 20 years of going through the motions blind, showing up but never really being in my mind. Watching the calendar flip without a single mark, just existing, just consuming, just left in the dark. Then one morning, one breath, one impossible day, something cracked, something opened, something woke from the gray. And the world was loud and bright and full of edge, and I realized I had been asleep on the ledge. The awakening, the slumbers ended. Every day I dreamed away is the day I now defend. The awakening, eyes wide open now. I will never sleep through life again. I am here somehow. You can sleep through a life, you can sleep through a love, you can sleep through the calling of the gods up above. You can sleep through the moment that defines who you'll be. You can sleep through forever and call it eternity. But the awakening hits and the awakening shakes, and the awakening tells you what your future takes of you, of your hours, of your soul on the line. And you either rise awake or you sleep through the sign. Don't fall back to sleep. promises you keep. The awakening, the slumbers ended. Every day I dreamed away is the day I now defend. The awakening, eyes wide open now. I will never sleep through life again. Sharpened teeth! Yeah, 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 yeah! Sharpened teeth! Spent the off season working on the edge. Spent the downtime getting sharp on the ledge. Teeth like razors, eyes like fire. To ascend the spire. Sharpened teeth, forged in the dark. Every silent hour I trained is a deep visible mark. Sharpened teeth, you can see them shine. Every blade upon my body built one perfect line. While the world was asleep, I was falling away at the parts of me that wasn't built to slay. I've been quiet, I've been low, I've been off the scene. Cause the moment that you see me, you'll know what I mean. By sharpened teeth, by deadly grace, by trained eye, by the 10,000 hours I poured into the sky. Now I'm here, now I'm on, now I'm walking near with the kind of ace that no one ever wins again. Sharpened teeth, forged in the dark. Every silent hour I train is a deep visible mark. Sharpened teeth, you can see them shine. Every blade upon my body built one perfect line. You think I just showed up, you wasn't paying mind. You wasn't watching when I was on the grind. Now you're paying attention, but the bell already rang. Now you're saying my name with a different kind of slang. Cause the teeth are sharpened, the teeth are clean. The teeth of the proof of the years that you ain't seen. Sharpened teeth, sharpened mind, sharpened heart. Every part of me is the deadly part. Sharp, sharp, edge that can't be touched. Sharp, sharp, force a little much. Sharp, sharp, edge that can't be touched. Sharp, sharp, force a little much. Dark. Every silent hour I train is a deep visible mark. Sharpened teeth, you can see them shine. Every blade upon my body with one perfect line. Don't ask me to live on the leaves in the seed. I was built for the meat, I was built for the bleed. Hunger, sharp, focus, deep. Carnivore, don't sleep. Carnivore, I was made to feed. Every soft little surface was a feast for my breed. Carnivore, hungry day and night. I don't graze, I don't browse, I just hunt, I just fight. Some folks live on lukewarm, some on the safe. I live on the fire that the cowards escape. The world is a buffet for the ones with the teeth. The world is a starvation for the ones underneath. Carnivore means I take what the trembling won't. Carnivore means I move when the cautious can't. Carnivore is a mindset, not just a diet. It's the way you go, it's the way you riot. Carnivore, I was made to feed. Every soft little surface was a feast for my breed. Carnivore, the trade. What you find is the primal blade. Beneath the polish there's the bone. The primal man who walks alone. Primal underneath the skin. Every layer of civilization hides the wild within. Primal, older than the law. I am everything the modern world tried to deny its soul. Yeah. Living the net didn't make me, the phone didn't shape. The boardroom didn't build me, the trends didn't drape. What I am over the surface you can't read in the feed. What I am is the wiring from the ancestor seed. Primal don't mean stupid, primal means original. Primal means the core of you, the thing that was minimal. Before the world layered up the costumes in the show. Before you forgot the version of you that you used to know. Primal, underneath the skin. Every layer of civilization hides the wild within. Primal, older than the law. I am everything the modern world tried to deny it saw. Touch the earth, touch the steel, touch the cold morning air. Touch the things that make you feel that you're actually there. That's the primal, that's the real, that's the bedrock self. Underneath the trophy room and the curated shelf. Primal is the thing that wakes when the lights go out. Primal is the thing that knows what life is about. It ain't the carpet and the curtains and the perfect drink. Primal is the moment you remember how to think. Deeper, past the surface skin. Deeper to the wild Primal underneath the skin. Every layer of civilization hides the wild within. Primal, older than the law. I am everything the modern world tried to deny it saw. Hunt or be hunted. Only two roles in the food chain of life. Hunt or be hunted. The blade or the knife. Choose your side. Choose your fate. Hunt or be hunted. Don't be late. Hunt or be hunted. Pick your fate. Every man on earth must answer which way at the gate. Hunt or be hunted. The world won't wait. I made the choice a long time back. I'm the hunter at the gate. There's no middle ground, there's no peaceful slide. You either move on the world or the world makes you stop. You either get up early, get aggressive, get the gain, or you take what they give you and you swallow your pain. Hunt or be hunted is the oldest rule in town. Older than democracy, older than the crown, older than the gospel, older than the song. You either hunt your future or your future hunts along. Hunt or be hunted. Pick your fate. Every man on earth must answer which way at the gate. Hunt or be hunted. The world won't wait. I made the choice a long time back. I'm the hunter at the gate. You either rise and hunt or you let yourself fall into the category of the hunted, the prey, the ones who get devoured by the system every day. I refuse to be meat for the corporate machine and the algorithms beat. I'm a hunter to my core, I'm a hunter to my breath, and I hunt till the moment that they're closing my death. Hunt, hunt, that's the only call. Hunt, hunt, or you fall.